Hello everybody, it's Mr. Alex, and in today's video I'm going to be talking to you about creating your own portfolio by using a website called Edublogs. So let's take a look at our schedule for what we're going to be looking at. Our first video is going to be getting started. Our second video will be creating pages and posts. Third, menus. And last, customizing your site. So let's go in detail in what you're going to be seeing in this video. So in this video, we're going to be signing up for your own account, getting things going on your website, and last, the different parts of your Edublog or Wordpress site. So I'll explain why I said WordPress in quotation marks later. But basically, WordPress is the software that we're using. So this will make sense later. Okay. So let's start with today's goal. We're going to be jumping in and doing signing up. So the first thing that you guys need to do is let's open a new browser window and let's go to edublogs with an s.org. Cool. So you're going to see a screen that looks like this. And we can see these two colorful buttons that say sign up. So those two mean that you do not have an account yet. When you do have an account, you can actually click login. So let's start by signing up. So let's choose a username. Please choose a username that is like your school email. So my school email is alex.mcmillan@AIS. What I'm going to do is actually just delete the dots and try to use a username like this. So I'm going to do a number in mind since I already have an account. So I'll say Alex McMillan 13, and I'm going to choose a password that is not AIS 12345 or something simple. I'm going to choose something only I know. Okay, so I went ahead and I put in a password and my username. Let's sign up. Okay, so next it's going to bring you to this screen, and it says that it would like some more information about you before we can proceed. So for you, I'd like every one of you who are students to please choose student, and if you are a teacher, you can go ahead and click educator. So let's go ahead for students, and here where it says email, it is actually really important that we put in our email address just in case we forget our passwords. So let's go ahead and do that. I can't type today. Why am I in caps lock? Okay, there we go. And for our blog title, I'm going to use my name. And I'm going to say Alex's portfolio. Or if you'd like, you can also say website. Either one is okay. Now your blog URL, please copy your username and just paste it there. So it should just be your username.edublogs.org. That will be your website. So we're going to agree to the terms of service. If you would like, go ahead and read those. As you can see, it's not too long, but if you wanted to spend 5-10 minutes and just go over it quickly and make sure that you feel comfortable with what it says, that might be a good idea. So it talks a little bit about your responsibilities and what your rights are. Alright, so after you've read over those kind of rules and regulations, let's also go ahead and click I am not a robot. And sometimes you're going to see a new window pop up and it's going to ask you to select some pictures. It might be of cars or it might be of signs on the street. I was really lucky this time. It didn't ask me to do it. I got the green check of approval. So I'm going to go ahead and click create a blog after that. So what it's showing is that actually that email address is already used. So I'm going to go ahead and use my personal email address instead because I have not used that one yet. So let's see if that fixes it. We can see it's thinking, and this looks pretty good. Awesome. So you should see this screen. Just in case you don't see this screen, hit refresh. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Just in case it's loading for a long time and you see that wheel is spinning around and around, go ahead and click refresh, and then click login. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put in my email address, and I'm going to say, since this is my own computer, remember me. Awesome. Now do you see this little thing here that says Alex's website? That was the thing that I made earlier. Let's go ahead and click that. Perfect. So this is my website. It's pretty normal looking, but as you can see, it's got a lot of stuff, doesn't it? So don't worry, we're going to be able to customize it and take out all of this kind of stuff we don't want to show, and we'll add some more colors later on. Okay, let's jump back to our goals in my keynote. So we've signed up. Let's get things going. Let's just kind of get the lay of the land and just kind of see where things are. After we do that, we're going to be looking at the different parts of a WordPress site. So let's just kind of get into our site and manage things. So this is the face of our website. This is what people will see when they go to our website. But what we need to do is go up to this little thing and go down to Dashboard. So we click on Dashboard. That's going to bring us to the place where we can edit our website. Cool. So here we can see some kind of sample posts from my sample friends. They're not really my friends, but later I can subscribe to people, kind of like you might see on Facebook. When we subscribe to someone, then we're going to be able to see their posts here. Okay. What I'm going to do is actually just jump down to the last goal, and I'm going to talk about the different parts of this site. So why did I write WordPress in quotation marks? WordPress is actually the software that you see here. If you went to WordPress and you just Googled it, you can see actually there is a website called wordpress.org. So WordPress is an organization that makes open source, meaning it's kind of free for people to edit. It's available for people to edit and work on. They make an open source piece of software. And this software you can actually install on your own website. Or you can also just use it through their website. So what this company called Edublogs, going back to our website, this company Edublogs, they are using the software called WordPress, and they're kind of providing some services to us. They make it free, but if you want to use some of the more advanced features, they do ask you to pay. So you're going to see this little upgrade blog button in the corner. I recommend that you upgrade and you pay if you and your family feel comfortable. We should support companies like Edublogs and WordPress because they do these things for free, and they do need some support to help go and continue. But that being said, it's not necessary. You can totally use all of this for free. But if you feel inclined to, please support them to keep developing. So I'm going to close WordPress, and let's talk about the different parts of your website over here. So this is your main navigation, and in your main navigation, you're going to see some kind of helpful things where you can jump around to work on. So my classes, this is where if a teacher, I know Miss Erin in 7th grade in ELA, she uses this in one of her classes. You'd be able to join her class and you would be able to work together. But for the time being, this is just a personal site. Posts will be where you write your blogs. Media is where you're going to upload pictures or video or other media. Links is where you're going to be gathering your links for other websites. Pages will be a kind of a page that doesn't get updated often. It's something where you're going to put things that don't really change, like an About Me page or a contact me page. What you guys are going to be doing is putting portfolios on these pages. Comments, if people turn on the comments option on their websites for others to comment on what they write. Appearance is where we're going to be adding a menu later. Plugins, this is very fun. We can actually customize our websites and make it do things, anything that you can imagine, really. Users, if you would like other people to be able to log in and write on your website. And tools and settings. Tools we're going to skip for now. Settings is where we're going to kind of manage the overall system settings on our websites. All right, so let's check in our next video. We're going to be adding a page. Remember that static page, the thing that doesn't change, like About Me? We're going to be adding a post. All right, see you in the next video.